What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. In this video we are going over the Port Royal Jamaica Unreal Engine 5 for Ahoy, the video that will show more of the landscape of the game rather than just the ocean parts, and I really want to see what this is going to look like. So please leave a like on the video if you do enjoy this video, and make sure you hit the subscribe button as well if you're not subscribed already. Let's get right into it. I am going to be doing tons of Ahoy content, so make sure you subscribe to this channel like I just said. So these are all in Unreal Engine 5, of course, and this is a work in progress, like it says. So Ahoy, I'm so hyped for this game, boys. Like I said, I'm going to be making tons of content for this game once it drops, and any early access I can if it's, not like closed where I can't record it. Domination of the British Crown. This game is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait, and I hope everything goes well with this game. This just looks beautiful. This shot is just amazing to me. I absolutely love this shot right here. Wow. Wow. Just to be able to explore this would be absolutely amazing, and I hope this game just comes to that point where this is possible, where it's not just go on land, or it's not just sea, it's more about the land and exploring the land with, NPCs in it. Kind of reminds me of like an Assassin's Creed type of game of how it looks, but it looks beautiful. The bakery. Go in there, buy some food. You got the forge. Get your weapons. The carpenter's shop. Maybe you can upgrade your ship more with that. The blacksmith as well for guns. Gunpowder. Butcher shop for more food. Meats. The courthouse. It would be even cool to go in there in the courthouse and maybe you can have there's could be a court system against another player. That would be such a cool idea, kind of like Grand Theft Auto in a way. The Salt House Tavern. Man, this just looks so beautiful. The church. I really hope this, man, they got the music down, they got the game just looking beautiful right here in Unreal Engine 5. Of course it's going to look beautiful, right? Wow. Just wow. Like I said, if we're able to explore all of this and just go into these, buildings and just explore the game like this and then hop back on your ship, man, this game will just be unreal. I hope there's a lot of, NPCs in there that we can talk to as well in the multiplayer open space, open world. That would be really, really cool. We got the cannons there. It'd be cool to use those cannons as well if you can use them just to shoot at ships and stuff if you're over there maybe. Maybe that'll get abused a little bit, but this is just so neat, man. You got the bed there and the chair. You got the whole room decorated. The barracks. And mind you, just make these places all do something for you and your character, right? You go into these places, it's not just oh, it's just a room with stuff in it. Make it a room with stuff in it, but there's an NPC in there you can talk to or something, an AI. And just look at that little island right there. It just looks crazy, and that is a little bit right there. You guys can support this game on Kickstarter if you guys want to. I'll leave the links down in the description below, and also go to ahoy.gg to see the game more on the website, and you can wish list on Steam as well, which, yeah, join Discord as well. But other than that, let's go back over the trailer really quick. I wanted to talk about this. So like I said, open world, eventually open world. You're going to be in the ship combat first. You're going to be going through the game with the ships first and battling other players and stuff like that. Hopefully you can board other ships as well. That'd be sick. Also, I just wanted to mention, I hope it comes to, I said it 3 times, I hope it comes to a point where you can get on the island right here and explore all of this. Now, I hope that each building is explorable. It's been showing a lot of, they've been showing a lot of interior design. So I hope there's a lot of NPCs in there and you can explore a lot. I hope it's just not emptiness. And there's a lot of people walking up and down. This game's going to use a lot of resources. So they're going to need a big budget, and I hope it gets that budget, right? I know the budget's at £500,000 or something like that, some crazy number right now. So it keeps going up, which is awesome. I just wanted to skip through this and look at the interior once again. This just looks amazing. Imagine walking down here and you can shoot other players in here, right? That would be cool. Maybe there's some safe areas where you can't shoot, but say this area you can walk down here, have a little fight with a person that you were fighting on the ship over there in the waters. You just couldn't get to their ship or something, and then you meet him on the land, you know, and you can rob his treasures there. That would be sick. You got the little forges again. You can go and get some more, you know, weapons in here, some more swords and stuff like that would be awesome. You can maybe make some chairs or some stuff for your ship. You can, you know, buy it in here and then bring it out to your ship. Maybe there's like a system like that, and maybe you could even get robbed on the way to your ship. So you kind of have to have like a friend with you. Maybe there could be like an option that chooses like maybe you want that interaction and see what happens. Or it could be like a more dangerous part of the island where if you buy something from there, you have to carry it in your own hands to return it to your ship. And then the other part is a more safer spot. That could be a good idea. That safer spot could have less valuable items there, less rare stuff. And then this spot, say if this blacksmith could have more rare stuff and the other spot's not that rare, this spot could have more rare stuff in it. And then that rare stuff you have to carry back to your ship, like I said. So that would be really cool. And then the other spot where it's more friendly and you can't rob people, you just buy it and then you just bring it back to your ship regularly, right? It just goes in your inventory basically or something like that. But the other side, you actually have to carry it, right? That's a good idea. That I just thought off the top of my head. There's so many ideas and so many things you can do with this game that can open up to so many possibilities, right? You got the butcher shop as well. Maybe you can even rob or take over the butcher shop in those kind of areas and maybe make them hostile. And then when another player comes in, they're already hostile and they're kind of like, you know, maybe there's like an interaction you can have with the other player that like speaks to the NPC and has to get the NPC's trust by now trading in more gold or something, some currency to them so they can trust them because he's hostile from another player. I know it can get like kind of abused with that. They'll be hostile forever. Maybe like a timer on that. That would be cool so they get unhostile after a while. But if it's like recent, then make them hostile. Just some ideas flowing around. We got the courthouse as well. The courthouse would be amazing if, like I said, you add some court system into the game. This is going to be a big game. So if you're adding a first person and you're making it so you can explore these kind of lands, this is a good idea as well. You can make it so in here, you can have like a court system where you can bring another player in there. So maybe another pirate or something like that that's doing harm, or maybe other players can come in here and talk about that player and then have them on like a wanted list. You can vote on a wanted list in here. Maybe every week you'll have like a big event in here so players can actually come in here and would actually want to interact with this. And everybody has like a bounty of their own or like a big bounty on this one player that's harassing everybody through the islands and through the ocean and stuff like that. And that has a lot of gold and a lot of riches. You know, maybe you could even, and if you're that player, maybe you could just be sneaky about it and come in here and bribe the people that are in here with gold, with treasures and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to get at. But that would be cool as well, right? There's just so many possibilities that you could do with this that would open up the game and kind of make it like a Grand Theft Auto type game, but for this time period, which would be amazing to me. And especially with the ship battles and going on your ship and exploring more of the world, right? That is insane to me. Got this tavern over here as well. Maybe you can go in here, buy drinks. You can get drunk, hang out with your friends, make your character a little woozy, you know, stuff like that. That'd be funny. To the church as well. Church could be like a safe area. Just a church, safe area. So you can't do anything in here. You can't do anything around the property of the church. Of course, that would make sense. You got the docks here. You can have your little boats maybe come up here. I don't know if there would be swimming in the game, by the way. That would be interesting. I feel like that's a big, you know, thing you'd have to get around in the gameplay. I don't know how the game's gonna gameplay like that, like, you know, be like that, but it's gonna be difficult making that. So, you know, maybe put it on a back burner for now, but, you know, maybe make it swimmable. You can swim around in the water. That'd be cool. And maybe swim to your ship, kind of like the Sea of Thieves. Got some beds. Maybe you can, you know, lay up in these beds and go to sleep, make time pass for your character. It's an open world game multiplayer, so it's going to be a little hard, but maybe it restores your health or gives your player some more extra stamina points, something that will make sense. You got these ships parked up, which is beautiful. Each ship can be customized, like they said, and wow, This is gonna be awesome. This could be your buddies right here, and you guys are all cruising through the world together, right? And with your crews. So the King's Naval Yard. This shot right here looks amazing as well. Just a ship decked up on the side, and it would be so cool. Just like go explore somewhere over here, another island, and then come all the way over here, travel over here. I don't know how long it'll take. Hopefully a little bit of time. You make it more realistic. Travel over here, and then deck up right here, and then go on to the land. Would be amazing, right? To explore everything here. You got the cannons, of course. I had the idea of, maybe you can shoot the cannon off onto the ships. Maybe. I feel like it'll be abused a little bit. But maybe there could be hostile areas as well. Maybe this could be like a hostile area that's still defended by, NPCs or something that you have to fight with to get in there to get more treasure or something like that. Just some random ideas that I came up with here. You got the commander's quarters here as well. Maybe you could have some, of your clothes in there or something like that for your character. Maybe customize your character in there. Other than customizing it on the ship, maybe there's more customizable options while you're in your quarters, your little home. Maybe you can even buy homes as well. That's another idea of having your own kind of house and own kind of property. That would be very, very in the future. Obviously, like all these kind of ideas are very in the future, but that would be sick to have your own property and to have like a market for that, for buying your own homes and having your own houses with some things in there that are like, you can have storage in there to storage your items rather than just on your ship. You can, customize your character more and some, just anything else that the developers can think of, right? Would be very, very nice and would be very, very cool. And especially like a market to sell your items and stuff. And like, sell the houses, buy the properties, and or like I said, sell items, sell guns, gunpowder. You can sell like swords and stuff. That would be really cool as well, like a black market. Other than that, though, this game looks truly amazing. What do you guys think of my ideas? What do you guys think of Ahoy altogether? Are you guys excited for Ahoy? Are you guys backing the project like I am? Leave a comment down below. If you guys have any more ideas as well, like I said, leave a comment down below and let's discuss them. Let's have a big conversation in the comments with other people as well. And let's get this game going. Let's get the developers some praise here, and hopefully the game will be truly, truly amazing, because it seems like the developers are on a good track, and it seems like the game looks pretty amazing so far. We just have to see more gameplay and how it's going to be turning out for the good of the future. So I'm so excited. What do you guys think? Leave a like on this video, and make sure you subscribe as well if you're not subscribed already. Have a great day and night, guys, and peace.